What if I told you learning to listen in English doesn't have to be boring or hard? What if just one small change in your daily routine could make a big difference in your English skills? Hey there, welcome back to the Achieve English podcast channel. This is episode 14, and if you've ever felt frustrated because you can't understand native speakers, or because you watch English videos but still don't catch the words, today's episode is for you. Today, we'll talk about a super simple way to improve your English listening from zero. No grammar books, no complicated apps, just one small shift that can help you listen better, understand more, and feel more confident when people speak English around you. This trick works even if you're just starting out, even if you think, I'm not good at English. And the best part, you can do it every day from home in just a few minutes. Let's dive in. Have you ever watched a movie in English and thought, wow, I understood nothing? Or maybe you listen to English podcasts, but after 5 minutes, your brain just stops. It's not because you're not smart. It's not because you're bad at English. It's because your ears need training, just like your muscles when you go to the gym. Think about this. When you start working out, you don't lift heavy weights from day one, right? You begin small with light weights, simple moves, short sessions. It's the same with English listening. So here's the secret. Don't try to understand everything. Try to understand the easy parts first and slowly build up. Most learners make the same mistake. They try to watch Netflix or YouTube videos made for native speakers, and they get lost because the words are fast, full of slang, and not clear. But if you listen to things that are just right for your level, your brain gets stronger every day. So what can you do? Start with slow, clear English. It doesn't have to be boring. There are many podcasts like this one and videos made just for English learners. They speak slower, they repeat words, they use daily language, and they're actually fun. Listen for just 5 or 10 minutes every day. That's all. But don't just listen passively. Really listen. That means no subtitles or only in English. No distractions, no translating every word. Instead, try this method. Step 1. Choose a short video or podcast, something with everyday English, around 3 to 5 minutes. Step 2. Listen the first time. Just listen. No stopping, no writing. Just relax and let the sounds enter your ears. Step 3. Listen again. This time, try to catch key words. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Focus on who, what, when, where, how. Step 4. Listen a third time. Now pause and repeat some sentences out loud. Yes, speak with the podcast. Shadow the speaker. Copy the sounds, the rhythm, the tone. Even if you don't understand everything, your mouth and ears are learning together. This technique is called active listening, and it works. I'll tell you a little story. One of my students, let's call her Anna, used to hate English. She said, I understand nothing. I can't learn by myself. She tried watching shows, reading news, even using apps like Duolingo, but she always gave up. Then she tried something different. She started listening to one easy podcast every day, just 5 minutes. She listened while brushing her teeth, while walking to work, while making coffee. That's it. She didn't study grammar. She didn't take notes. But after 2 weeks, she said, I hear more words now. My brain is faster. I feel more confident. Why? Because her brain was getting used to English. Like music, the more you listen, the more you recognize the beat. You can do this too. Another tip? Repeat your favorite episodes. Don't always look for something new. When you repeat the same audio, your brain starts to recognize patterns. You hear more. You catch more details. It's like rewatching your favorite movie. Every time you notice something new. Still feel bored sometimes? Here's what I recommend. Mix listening with fun. For example, listen to short English songs and sing along. Find a YouTube channel about something you like. Cooking, travel, fashion in slow English. Record yourself repeating short English sentences, then listen and compare. You don't need to go to school. You don't need to move to the USA or UK. You just need to make English part of your daily life. Let's pause here for a moment. You've just learned a powerful method to improve your English listening. Start with easy content, listen actively, repeat often, and speak while listening. These steps may sound simple, but they work. They build confidence, they build rhythm, they train your ears. You don't need perfect English to start. You just need to start. Are you ready to try this today? So now you know how to start listening in English, the easy way. But here's something even more important. Listening is not just about your ears. It's also about your mind and your emotions. Let me explain. Have you ever listened to English, but your brain just shuts down? You hear the words, but you feel lost, you feel tired, you feel nervous. That's not just about language. That's about pressure, fear, expectation. Many learners think, I must understand everything or I'm failing. But that's not true. Even native speakers don't catch every single word in a conversation. What matters is the meaning, the message, the feeling. So let's change the way we think about listening. Instead of asking, did I understand every word? Ask yourself, did I get the main idea? What emotion did I hear in their voice? What's the topic? That's how real listening works. It's not about being perfect. It's about understanding the big picture and growing a little bit every day. Now, let me give you a simple exercise you can do right now. You don't need any books, just your phone. Idea: the 3-step daily listening habit. Step 1. Find one short English clip. You can search for slow English podcast or easy English video. Keep it short. 2 to 4 minutes is perfect. Step 2. Play it once with no pressure. Just listen. Even if you understand only 20%, that's okay. Focus on the mood. Is the speaker happy, angry, telling a story, giving advice? Step 3. Write down 3 things. Not a full transcript, just 3 things you remember. Maybe a word, a phrase, or an idea. For example, she said something about traveling. He used the word confident. They talked about food. Then say those things out loud. You're training your brain to listen, understand the main idea, remember, and speak. This is real practice. It's short, it's simple, and it's super effective if you do it every day. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard a word again and again, but didn't know what it meant? That's normal. Your brain needs to hear a word many times in different contexts to learn it. That's why repetition is your best friend. Try this challenge. Choose one short audio or video and listen to it 5 times over 1 week. Each time, you'll hear more. Each time, your brain will connect new dots. Each time, it will feel easier. This is how children learn their first language, through repeated listening every single day. And guess what? You can do the same. Even better, When you repeat something, your confidence grows. You feel like, hey, I know this. That little win gives you the energy to keep going. Let's talk about another powerful trick. Dartlin. Listen and respond. This is one of my favorite methods. Here's how it works. You listen to a short English sentence. Then pause the audio and try to answer out loud. Even if it's just 1 or 2 words, speak. For example, headphone. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Pause. Then say, I eat eggs and toast. Or, I drink tea. Or just coffee. Simple, right? But this trick helps you connect listening and speaking. It trains your ears and your mouth together. You don't need a teacher for this. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to respond with sound. That's the goal, getting comfortable with English in real life. Because real life is messy. People speak fast. They pause. They change topics. They use strange words sometimes. But when you train this way, by listening and reacting, you become stronger, more flexible, more confident. Another secret? Don't stop when you don't understand. Just keep going. Sometimes your brain will figure it out later, and that's okay. Here's something important to remember. Listening is not a test. It's a journey. Every minute you spend listening is a step forward. You may not see results today, but one day you'll surprise yourself. You'll understand a full sentence, a funny joke, or a native speaker asking for help. And you'll smile because you didn't give up. You stayed consistent. You showed up. And now, English is becoming part of you. That's the goal of this podcast. To remind you, you can do this. Let's review some key tips. 6 simple listening habits that actually work. 1. Start small. Choose easy English 3 to 5 minutes long. 2. Repeat often. Listen to the same clip many times. It's okay. 3. Don't translate. Focus on meaning, not word-for-word translation. 4. Listen actively. Pause, repeat, speak, copy the voice. 5. React out loud. Practice answering simple questions you hear. 6. Make it daily. Even 5 minutes a day builds real skill over time. Here's one final tip that helped many of my students. Talk to yourself in English every day. You don't need anyone else, just you and your voice. Talk about what you ate, how your day was, what the weather is like, what you plan to do. It feels strange at first, but trust me, it works. You start thinking in English. You stop needing to translate. And soon, when someone talks to you, your brain doesn't freeze anymore. Because you've practiced, you've listened, you've responded, and now you're ready. And that's the magic of simple, daily listening. Not boring lessons, not long grammar books, just small actions repeated with heart and joy. Are you ready to make English part of your life for real this time? Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. You've made it this far. That means you're serious about improving your English listening. And I want to tell you something. You're doing better than you think. Most people quit after the first few tries. They feel confused or slow or not smart enough. But guess what? Everyone feels that way at the beginning. Even fluent speakers once said, I don't get it. Even English teachers once thought, I'll never understand this language. So don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. You're on your own journey, and you're doing great. Now, let's talk about something many learners ask me. What if I don't have time to practice English listening? I get it. Life is busy. You have work, family, maybe school, maybe kids. So how do you find time to improve your English every day? Let's break it down. 3. Turn dead time into listening time. Dead time means time when you're doing something but not really focused. Like walking to the bus stop, washing the dishes, folding clothes, waiting in line, brushing your teeth. That's the perfect time to practice English listening. All you need is a phone, headphones, a 5-minute clip. That's it. Turn your dead time into language time. It's easy, it's stress-free, and it adds up fast. Let's do the math. If you listen for 5 minutes a day, that's 35 minutes a week, 2.5 hours a month, 30 hours a year. And if you do 10 minutes a day, you'll have 60 hours of English listening after just 6 months. That's huge. That's the power of small steps done daily. Let's say you want to go even further. Build your own mini listening routine. Here's a simple plan. Morning, 5 minutes of listening while brushing teeth or getting dressed. Afternoon, 5 to 10 minutes while walking or commuting. Evening, repeat the same clip or speak out loud for 2 to 3 minutes. Done. You just practiced 15 to 20 minutes of English listening without needing extra time. And the best part? Your brain starts expecting it. It becomes a habit, like coffee or music or scrolling social media, except this time it's helping you grow. Want to go even deeper? Try this next strategy. Listen with emotion. Language is not only sounds, it's emotion, rhythm, energy. When you listen to someone speak English, try to feel what they feel. Is their voice excited, sad, surprised, curious? Can you hear the emotion even if you don't understand every word? This is powerful because when you connect feelings to words, your brain remembers better. Let's try a fun example. Imagine you hear this sentence. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. You may not know every word, but you can hear the feeling, surprise, excitement, happiness. Now say it with the same emotion. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Feel the energy, feel the sound. That's what makes your listening alive, not robotic. Don't just hear English, feel it, copy it, live it. That's how native speakers sound natural, and you can too with practice. Still feel shy? That's okay. Here's a trick I teach shy learners. Practice listening with your mirror. Yes, your mirror. Stand in front of it. Play a short sentence in English. Pause. Repeat it out loud while looking at yourself. You may feel silly at first, but it's powerful. Why? Because you can see your mouth move. You can hear your voice. You become more confident. It's like having your own English coach at home. Bonus tip, record yourself on your phone, then play it back. Compare your sentence with the original one, not to judge yourself, but to improve. You'll start noticing, oh, I said that clearly. I didn't stress the word right. I sounded natural here. This is how actors train, how singers improve, and now how you improve your English listening and speaking. Let's talk about one final mindset shift. Plant don't learn English, live English. I know that sounds strange, but it makes all the difference. Let English be part of your life, not a school subject, not something you study for a test, something you live with, enjoy, use. Here's how. Change your phone language to English. Follow English-speaking YouTubers or TikTokers. Listen to English music during your workouts. Write your to-do list in English. Talk to yourself in English while cooking. The more English becomes part of your world, the faster your brain accepts it as normal. Because fluency is not about being perfect, it's about being comfortable. Comfortable with the sounds, the pauses, the expressions, the unknown words. And that comfort comes from exposure, not from textbooks, not from pressure, but from daily listening in small, joyful moments. So here's your mission. Listen to it today, and tomorrow, and again. Then tell yourself, I don't have to be perfect. I just need to keep going. Wow, look how far you've come in just one episode. You've learned how to make listening fun, simple, and part of your daily life. You've discovered new ways to train your ears and your confidence. And most of all, you've reminded yourself, yes, I can understand English. Let's do a quick recap. Start small, use short, easy clips. Listen every day, even just 5 minutes. Repeat often. Don't be afraid to hear the same thing again. React out loud. Train both your ears and your mouth. Make it a habit. Connect English to your daily routine. Feel the language, not just the words, but the emotion behind them. And always remember, fluency is not a gift, it's a result. The result of showing up, even when you feel stuck. Of listening again, even when you're tired. Of believing in your growth, even if it's slow. So I challenge you. Practice what you've just learned today. Choose one English video or podcast. Pause after a sentence. Say it out loud. Write 3 things you remember. Then smile and say, I did it. And if you enjoyed today's episode, like this video. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. Leave a comment below. What's your favorite way to practice English listening? And remember, you're not alone. We're here to help you grow 1 word, 1 sentence, 1 day at a time. Thanks for listening to the Achieve English podcast channel. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep going. See you in episode